so proud of that.
My buddy Ted Campbell. We're talking about Basic City, how that's where all the fun was. So let me ask you, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, so back in the day, Basic City was where all the fun was, right?
Yeah.
So what was the city of Waynesboro like, on this side of town? I guess it was kind of quiet.
I come through town a while ago, no sir. There was cars on both sides of the streets.
Uh-huh.
I told Virginia, I said, this reminds me of 1955. Because these streets were real busy when Roses was open on Main Street, and Grand Piano was across from the Wayne Theater.
Yeah.
And it burnt down. And we was living down on Charlotte Avenue.
Wait a minute, Wayne Theater burned down?
No. The Grand Piano across from the Wayne
Oh,
Theater.
the Grand Piano. Okay, all right.
And we come outside because we were living down on Charlotte Avenue at the time. I don't know what year it was, but I'd say 55 or less or more.
Mm-hmm.
But we come outside and the whole sky was red over town like that Grand Piano.
Because Grand Piano furniture store was on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all that wood in there was definitely burning fire.
Oh Lord, all that nice furniture.
Mm.
But I come through town a while ago, taking her to her daughter's, so she could take her to up Fishersville, behind the hospital. She goes to a place up there. Her legs are swelled up real big. Older people get it. I don't even know what the name of it is, but I've heard her say a lot of times.
I get swollen myself, actually. If you were to look at my legs right now, they're swollen.
Her legs were swelled up.
Mm-hmm.
I took her to her daughter. She lives here behind where Boggers used to be.
Yeah.
Over in there, every house in there is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Nice section, big nice homes. And I took her by her daughter's, so she'll take her to the Fishersville place, which she goes every Wednesday, and I take her to her house, and then she brings her home in the evening. They leave that, they go out and eat dinner, and they'll come on home. So that gives me a good chance to come by here and talk to y'all about that. But it's going to be a while, but I would love to do.
So Ted is letting me know now. There's been some debate on here, and it makes sense because the flooring in here is definitely older than the flooring through this. This is actually manufactured flooring in here. Yeah. This stuff is kind of random, and the thing that's funny is, as we've gone through and had to open up walls, we found different things. So like there must have been right on the other side of this, a doorway or a window on the back of it. And if you look at the ceiling, you can see how the flooring in this room, how the ceiling flooring is cut in places. So the stairs may have been in a different location. So those probably aren't the original stairs.
Well, now, it was there when I was little because me and my sister slept upstairs. We come down the steps at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I said, let's go down and look at the Christmas tree. We come down them same steps and look through the bars at the Christmas tree. She was right behind me, and I was 2 years old. How can I remember that?
How can you remember that?
I don't know. I can't remember yesterday.
And I have a hard time finding my keys. Okay. I'm serious. I lose stuff here all the time. He's remembering looking through the bars. I have memories like that from as a kid when I was probably about 5 or 6 years old, coming downstairs because Christmas is always the big thing, and just seeing all those presents and everything else. But see, unlike these steps don't squeak. You go to my parents' house now, they squeak. It would always be a different step that would squeak, and you step on it, and my mom would say, "Get back in the bed. It's not time to get up yet."
That's what she told us.
Get back in that bed. Oh, man.
And at the same time, we had sliding doors that come into that little hall.
Yeah.
There was a hallway there.
Right.
Had sliding door. She came out to the sliding door. She said, "Y'all get back in that bed." That's what she told us. We went back upstairs. Went upstairs and got back to bed. I don't remember nothing else because we went to sleep, right? But I was 2 years old.
2 years old.
2 years old, and I remember being out here on the grass, rolling down that hill right there. I remember that just as plain. And our playground was that graveyard up here. Me and her played in that graveyard every day. She picked me up one day.
Yeah.
She was probably about 1.5 years older than I was, so she must have been about 3.5 or 4, something like that. She picked me up and set me down inside that tomb thing. And
you were scared to death.
I was just screaming.
Oh, my
How
goodness.
did I know to scream? Because I was just 2 years old. I don't know how I knew about dead people.
Oh,
But
man.
I must have knew something because I was just screaming.
Yeah.
She reached in and picked me and took me out. And then I was all right. We come on back down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I meant to tell you this. It used to be 2 houses right there.
Yeah. There's
was-
the 2 lots right there because
it
the
was 2
water
houses.
meter's still right there.
It was 2 houses.
Mm-hmm.
I got a picture at home somewhere of my sister was 90 years old and she died. Her name was Louise Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
And now she had a picture of her leaning against one of them houses' wall. You know,
I would love to see if you
Oh,
if you can
I'm
find
gonna
those
I'm gonna
pictures.
find that picture.
I would love any old pictures you have of the house
Oh.
or back through here.
I got a lot of pictures of me on the front porch.
Mm-hmm.
I had a 93 white Cadillac then, and me and my daughter come through here, and I got up on the porch out here. She out in the road there and took my picture.
Mm-hmm.
I got them pictures too.
Okay.
I want to bring them as soon as I get them.
Mm-hmm.
But that little album of mine, I must took that thing somewhere and showed people. I got 3 or 4 big albums with all kind of pictures in them at home.
Yeah.
But this was a small brown little, nice little picture album that I used to carry in the car.
Yeah.
It seemed like I might have showed somebody something and left it somewhere, because I can't find it nowhere.
Wow. Ted coming by was just what I needed. That it's been a long, long day, and I am literally exhausted. I'm just wore out. So the seeing Ted and listening to him right here with the stair rails and stuff, talking about this Christmas tree, that when he was a little kid, he was there peeking through at the Christmas tree, and that's where the Christmas tree used to be, and some of the things that he told us and stuff were makes you realize what's important in life. And this place is definitely important. You see, I got the trim right there, so paint that other piece black and paint the inside of that will make it look 100 times better. So we're getting there, and I'm trying to get the energy here to get out here and make this step. Whew. Yep, we getting her done. Thanks, Ted. You knew exactly what I needed.